What a day to be alive. How you going, fam? Welcome back for another video. In today's episode, I am taking the FJ Cruiser, this absolute beast of a car. I'm taking it to the public weighbridge to see how much it weighs, right? Now, in fact, I'll show you something on the other side in a sec. The reason I'm taking to the public weighbridge is because the GVM on these cars is normally about 2,500. Now, I know that I'm sitting at more than that, but it's okay because I have a GVM reclassification slash upgrade. I'll just show you the plate that signifies my GVM upgrade, and that will show you the new GVM, which I think is 2761. So today I'm going to go to the weighbridge, I'm going to weigh the car and see how heavy it is, because I think I'm pretty close to the new GVM as well. They put the plate in this side. Open the suicide doors. Here we go. So what have we got? We got the mod plate GVM, new GVM 2761. Doesn't show me the new axle weights. But sorry, there, this is 2761. Doesn't show me the new axle weights, but I will get those and put them up on the screen for you. You should be able to see them now, front and rear axle weights. Had the mud tires took off as well. Sold the mud tires. Got the all-terrains on. They're 1 inch smaller diameter, so hopefully that helps with the fuel consumption. But yeah, let's get on our way to the public weighbridge. Alrighty, we're here. Half a tank, 80 litres, that's about 64 kilos. Let's go have a look. The central in the weigh plates. Okay. Accept. Okay. Oh. There we go. And we will print the docket. Wow, oh dear. There we go. All right, folks. It's a bit heavier than I wanted it to be. Let's get in, drive off, and have a quick chat. All right, so here's the front axle, platform A, 1.4 ton, platform B, 1.4 ton. So it's pretty evenly distributed front to rear. But you can see here the total weight is 2.8 ton. And that's with half a tank of fuel as well. And here's my mod plate stuff. So rear axle is okay, but the front axle, there's too much weight over the front of the vehicle, which is a bugger because I can't really do much about that. But I have seen other weighbridges and they give you like a really, really nice kind of detailed sheet that isn't just like to the nearest kind of 0.10 of a ton or like to the nearest 0.100 of a ton like I have here. I've seen others that go right down to like, you know, the 5 kilos, and there is one here near this one as well. So I'm going to head over to that one, see if that one is a little bit more in terms accurate, because I don't think it's 2.8 ton. I think it's probably around about 2.75, which is only 50 kilos difference in it, but let's go and have a look. All right, guys, we are here at the weighbridge. Let's jump out and follow some instructions on the screen. Just turn your camera around for you, and then you'll see the car is evenly spaced between platform A and B, I think. Yeah, so that's C. So A and B evenly spaced. Let's have a look. We Let's just print that ticket. Ooh. I think that was somebody else's ticket. This is my one. Doink. All right, let's go and have a talk about those, shall we? All right, so this is the second ticket because I took it to two places, because sometimes you get places that are different and they measure like left to right side to front to rear and all that, but these two places are identical in terms of like the way they print your ticket out, but they are a little bit different. This one had front axle weight at 1.4 ton and overall weight 2.8, and this one had the front axle weight at 1.3 ton, and that's the one we were just at now. And that's because I wasn't sat in the car when I did the one on the left. Now, I wasn't sat in the car when I did one on the right, but I was stood on the platform, and you kind of need to be stood on the platform, don't you, if you know you're having the way there. So let's go back to my little sheet. Here we are. So if I'm not in the vehicle, then we're okay. But if somebody is driving the vehicle, it's overweight because it's 2.8 ton. But the front axle is 1.3 ton if no one is in the vehicle. Yeah, so that's an issue. All right, guys, I'll make this one quick because it's getting windy and it has started to rain. I'm back at my sister's place now, and you noticed last time when I did this kind of little thing like that and the skies were all blue and it was amazing. Well, the rain clouds are set in now and it is just pumped. There we go. Ooh, windy as. All right, so let's discuss why the front of the car is overweight, shall we? Now, as you can see on the car, we've got the rock sliders coming along. It is so windy. I'm so sorry about the wind, guys. So we've got the rock sliders coming along here, and they're going to be around about 40 kilos, you know, together, both sides. And then we've got the bar here is about 50 kilos, and the winch is about 50 as well. And then we've got all of the underbody steel protection that's underneath the car as well, and that is proper thick steel as well, as you can see. So there's about 200 kilos of stuff added to like the front of the car from like, you know, halfway there all the way forward. It's about 200 kilos, and the drawers in the back of the car, they go all the way back into like the center of the car as well. I'll just show you that. So this one especially, and what I did was I wanted to try and keep like some of the heavy stuff back here. So I've got like the bottle jack and, you know, some tools and a jacking plate and that there. But what I might do is I might move all that into here to keep the heavier stuff as far back as I possibly can. And I didn't want to have everything, all the heavy stuff as back, you know, far as possible, but it's starting to look that, you know, I might have to do that. But the wind is getting really bad. I don't know if you guys can hear me at all, but failing that, I may have to look at, you know, different sliders, a different bar on the front. You know, this is a pretty small bull bar in terms of as they go as well, so I don't know if I'm going to get much lighter than that one. Maybe a X-Rocks bar, not too sure if they suit the shape of the vehicle though, but I may need to look at slightly thinner bash plates, which isn't obviously ideal, but I may have to do that. Or you can get ones that kind of have like heaps more cutouts in them than what mine do, so that might be something that I have to do in the future. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's a lesson for you. You know, if you're modifying your car in Australia, I bought this car like this. If you're modifying your car, especially your four-wheel drive in Australia, adding things like bull bars, winches, bash plates, all that sort of stuff, lights, you know, all that kind of stuff, you really need to pay close attention to the axle weights and the GVM of your vehicle, because as it sits at the moment with somebody driving that FJ Cruiser, it is currently over the GVM or the axle weight of the front axle. So I'm going to need to take some weight off the front of that before I continue driving it, because the last thing you want to do is be involved in an accident and then your insurance is void and then you're taken to court and sued for God knows what, simply because you weren't paying attention to the weight of the vehicle and all the accessories that you're putting on it. All right, guys, anyway, that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.